I live in Thailand on less than $700 a month, and honestly, my life is better than what it ever was back home in Canada. So let me show you where the money goes, category by category. So I have here with me everything so I can be very accurate. My name is Layla. I live in Hua Hin on the coast, and this is very similar to Australia Gold Coast. I'll put some pictures so you can see how it is. And the life here is very beautiful and I love it. So that's also the reason why I wanted to make that video, so I could share the real numbers of what it costs exactly to live here in Hua Hin, Thailand. So bear with me, there is no sponsor, no gimmick, just real numbers. This is like my real spending. I even took some notes here with me. So I'm not making any mistakes when it comes to numbers. So first of all, my rent. So my rent here, I live in a house that is like 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. I live about 15-minute drive from the beach, which is not that far. Back in Australia, I used to live 15 minutes from the beach as well, and I was going to the beach every single day. So yeah, I pay 13,000 baht, which is $387. I will be talking in USD along the video, so you can do like your own conversion for wherever you are in the world. But yeah, 13,000 baht. And yeah, like I said, there is like 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. This is very big. I always wanted to have like a house with an office because I have like my YouTube studio, obviously, so it's important for me to have like a big space. So yeah, I'll give you a tour as well of that house whenever it's gonna be a bit better decorated, because right now I just moved in, as I said, and so I don't want to film it like right now, but stay tuned, it will come. Then electricity, so I actually wanted to do like a test, you know, A/B test kind of thing. So basically, when I first arrived, I decided on purpose to not use the AC at all time, like meaning 24/7, because I just wanted to see how it costs when you don't really use the AC and when you use it fully. So the first month I was using the AC like maybe a few times in the morning, kind of like to refresh the air in the house, and then I would just like use the fan, so you know, like the air is not warm and all this. So that's what I was doing. Then I was using the AC when I was cooking, for example, or watching a movie, or it depends, but not like through the day 24/7, like I said, just like here and there. And then I would also use the AC at night, like before I would go to bed, I would turn the AC on for like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just like the room is cool, and I would just like sleep with the fan on, and that's it. So during that first month, I only paid 500 baht, which is $14 of electricity. This is absolutely nothing. It's insane. I used to live, like I said, in Australia, in Canada, like never I paid that amount of money for electricity. So that's crazy. And then last month, I decided that I would run the AC like as much as I needed or wanted. So I would wake up, turn the AC on, and you know, like do my own thing. So like breakfast, and I would be working on my computer. So I would actually turn the AC and not the fan, or I would do both. Like, doesn't really matter. I was just like testing it out. So running the AC all day long, pretty much like 24/7, except when I would go out, I would turn the AC off. Like no point of letting the AC turning if you're not here. And so on that month, I actually paid 1,700 baht, which is $75. Let me just check quickly, because I think I did make a mistake. but it's not like a lot. So I said 1700 baht. Oh, sorry, my bad. 1700 baht is $50. So yeah. So basically running the AC almost like 24/7 cost me for $50. So like $50 is, it's still not even what I used to pay when I was living in Canada or in Australia. So that's very cheap. And then when it comes to food. So you need to know that I am a personal trainer. I do not drink alcohol. I do not party. This is because I don't like partying, right? Not because I don't want to. It's just, it's not my thing. But anyway, so like I don't smoke, I don't drink. So these are expenses that I do not have to include in my budget. I only drink coffee and tea. And obviously I'm a coffee lover. So I don't have any problem to like spending some money on coffee when I go out, because I love coffee and it's kind of like my only pleasure, right? So I don't really care about this. But anyway, for food, I also eat very clean. So I don't eat processed food at all, like not at all. So you will never see me buying like biscuits or whatever. I do not do this. Yeah, like I'm just too aware about how bad it is for your health. So I prefer to eat whole foods. So when I do buy whole food, it's like chicken, eggs, beef, you know, like vegetables. So whether it's from the market or the supermarket, it depends, like however I feel when I order food. I also order on Macro. Macro is the equivalent of Costco in the United States and in Canada. So I actually love it, even though I'm by myself. I absolutely love it because I order just like in bulk. It's like, for example, like frozen veggies, I order in bulk. So like 10 bags of frozen veggies. I think I paid like 350 baht, which is, let me tell you this in a second. So 350 baht, so like $10 for 10 kilograms of frozen veggies. I think it's not that bad, right? So that, and then the chicken, to give you like an idea, 1 kilogram of chicken is about $2. Beef is a bit more expensive, obviously. They have a lot of Australian beef here, so that's gonna be more, about like $5 the kilogram. And then I eat like nuts and all this, like cashews. So kind of like a bit of expensive products, but they're whole food, like I said, so really good for you. And I spend about like 4,000 baht per month, which is $120 per month. So that's very cheap. And I just eat like a lot of food as well. Like I said, I'm a personal trainer and I hit the gym like every single day. So like I need to feed my body. So I'm not like trying to save on food at all. I eat as much as I want, as much as I need. And I'm not gonna just not eat, you know, to kind of like fit in a budget. That's not the goal at all. So yeah, I only spend $120 a month, which is not a lot, and that's wonderful. Then when it comes to transportation, so I own my own scooter. I decided I was gonna buy a scooter when I first arrived, just because I like to be able to go wherever I want, whenever I want, and I don't want to wait for like the Grab to come here to my house, and then I have to just wait for him to drop me off somewhere, and then if I want to leave I have to wait again and blah blah blah. It's just too complicated. So I just decided to buy my own scooter when I first arrived, and I had like a budget of like 10,000 baht, just because I knew I could find something like cheap, and I bought it for like $350, I believe. But anyway, when it comes to gas, I pay 600 baht per month approximately, which is $17. And honestly, I do drive a lot, whether I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the supermarket, I'm going like just in the city to discover things, or just like to drive around in the nature. it depends, but I'm always like driving around, so it's not as if I was just like staying home, not doing anything, not at all. And then when it comes to my phone, this is something I really love here because there is a lot of different options, and I pay like 200 baht, and basically you can pay as you go, or you can pay for an entire month, or it doesn't matter. But for me, 200 baht is like only internet, and I think I do have like 50-minute call or text messages as well, unlimited. But to be honest with you, because I'm not like Thai, I don't really call people on their phone numbers, and I only talk with like my friends that are back in France, in Canada, in the United States, and it doesn't really matter because when I call them, I use Instagram, WhatsApp, or other sort of things. But yeah, like basically I don't need like an entire plan like we do back home, like in Canada or in Australia, you know, to call others and all this, because here they don't really call you on your phone number. They're going to be using Line. So same, I can like make a video about Line whenever I have some free time for that. But yeah, so 200 baht, which is $6. So $6 for, I think I do have like 30 gigabytes of internet, high speed, and this is like way enough, to be honest, because I'm very often at home, or if I go to the supermarket, you also have Wi-Fi. Like my phone is always like connected to some other Wi-Fi. Like even if I go to the gym, I have access to the Wi-Fi. And to be honest, to use like 30 gigabytes of Wi-Fi, you need to go hard. Like you need to go hard. Unless you're streaming like movies and you're using your phone as a hotspot, then I understand, but it's not my case. So that's enough for me. And then when it comes to the gym, gym is like a must for me wherever I am in the world. You know, I'm always gonna have like a membership in the gym. So I pay 1,041 baht per month, which is $31. And I want to make a point on this, is that when I used to be in Canada or even like in Australia, like 3 months ago, in Australia I was paying 21 Australian dollars of 1 week for 1 week, and now it's like $31 for a month. So that's very cheap. And the gym is about, I think, 6-minute drive from my house, so very convenient. The gym is very beautiful. Like I love it. I love the people there. They are so nice. I can actually put the link of the gym I'm going to in the description, so you can have a look of where I'm going. And the owner is very nice. His wife is so nice as well, and I really get along with everyone at the gym. They are very friendly. The equipment are very new, so it's not like all rusty or old or whatever. That's actually brand new. And the gym is very, very, very clean, like so clean that sometimes the cleaner, she's gonna be cleaning like next to me while I am working out. But I don't know, it's just so clean and I love it. So thank the Lord that they have this there. But anyway, that's the gym. And then coffee, restaurant, like other expenses, you know. I don't really have like a full budget on this. Basically, I just go out whenever I want to go out. And like I mentioned, I'm more like focused on working here. So I don't really go like for food out and all this, because I want to eat clean. And here in Thailand, they tend to add sugar in everything. So that's also like on purpose that I don't eat outside very often, because I watch what I eat and I want to be able to control the amount of sugar that I have like each day. And I never really know how much sugar they add in their dishes. So I just prefer to eat at home. But basically, I spend about 1,000 baht per month to go out, like whether it's for coffee or for dinners and whatever. And also I wanted to talk about Wi-Fi and water. So depending on where you're going to be living, these expenses can be included in your rent, or you would have to pay extra for this. So when it comes to me, because I live in a house, it's not like a condominium, I do pay my own Wi-Fi, which is 446 baht, which is $12 a month. And I have like a very high speed internet. I did run like a internet speed test, and honestly the result is like very fast. So I really have like a good connection, which is amazing. And for the water, I do pay 75 baht per month, which is $2. So calculating all this, I basically spend about $638 per month to live here. Again, this is like me on my own, and I want to talk about this before there is like any bad comments. I want to be upfront, like I'm single, I do not have any kids, no partner here with me. And if you are like two people, or if you have kids, you can easily like double or triple these numbers easily. And then when it comes to the health insurance, so this is very important, health insurance. So I do not have health insurance in my budget. You probably noticed it. And I'm still shopping around. I'm still trying to find like the best health insurance for me. I don't want to just like buy one and that's it. So like I said, it's been 2 months. I know I should have chose like one way before actually coming here, but it's fine. I'm still shopping around. I'm still like, yeah, just like shopping around, and it's fine. But definitely like this is the only gap here in my budget, and I want to be fully upfront about it. Health insurance is very important, and it is more important than we think. So I recommend for anyone who wants to come here in Thailand to live here to get their own health insurance. I'm not saying that you should be living without a health insurance, but it's always better to have one. That's the reason why I'm still shopping around right now, and I will make like a video on my insurance, health insurance, whenever I actually picked one, so I can tell you everything about it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that video. So if you actually want to have more information about Thailand, or if you want me to break down any other information about where I live and like some sort of cost of living or whatever it can be, just let me know in the comment. I will be very happy to answer your questions. Otherwise, I see you in the next one. Bye.